How you doing, YouTube? Mountain Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. Yeah, a little bit of aged beer time, barrel aged blended beer time, beer that has me super fucking excited. Beer time in the form of Cigar City Brewing's. It's their Capricho Oscuro. I'm probably butchering that, but I think I got kind of close on that one. Never had this before. I've heard this beer before, but never had it before. I'm not a beer trader. I'm not a person who goes out of their way to try to get such things. But I'm lucky enough to have awesome people out there. And that awesome person would be Jason from Corny Craft Beers. That's Corny with a K. Not on the YouTubes. He's on the Instagram. Go check him out. He sent me a little box of beers, and this is in it. And thank you very much, brother. I cannot wait to dive into this sucker. Why? Let's find out. Let's see that. Capricho Oscuro Ale. It is when Cigar City's Dark Whim or a Capricho Oscuro gets the best of us, we select our favorite barrel-aged beers to blend it into a Gordian knot of liquid complexity. Capricho Oscuro number 6, this is a blend of bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout, bourbon barrel-aged Belgian-style dark, and barrel-aged double nut brown ale, and a bourbon barrel-aged Baltic porter. Four, count them. It's blend number 6, released 2016. Done and done. Look at that. I don't even know. Did they even put an ABV on here? Probably not. They probably have no idea what it is. Not that it matters. And this is kind of a barrel with like a nebula behind it. So I dig it. So yeah, let's dive into this. Kind of excited for this. This has me written all over it. Multi-barrel aged blend, dark beers, barrel aged stuff all over the place. It has 2 years on it. Almost, maybe a little bit less, but I'll say 2 years for fun. Yeah, what we got is about a 1/4 of a pinky finger of what I like my coffee to look like, colored head dissipating, not even dissipating, didn't really show up. Not that I expected it to be there, in a dark blue blocker style, rich motor oil style blend of hopeful deliciousness. Let's get a nose. Allergies. I'm gonna have the sniffles I can still smell though. I have the sniffles, so. Yeah, that's filthy. That's floor and filth. That's fantastic. It's what you want from a multi-barrel aged blend. First things first. It's beer. You're smelling beer. You're smelling rich, dark, dense, barrel-drenched liquid beer. You're getting rich roasted malts. There's a bit of bittering there, but everything's so sweet it's kind of hard to detect, but you're still getting it in there. So you're getting rich roasted malts. You're getting a soft kind of maltiness. You're getting a little bit of a kind of a candied, maybe it's the Belgian like soft kind of candied, like sweeter kind of brown maltiness. So you're getting multi-layered kind of maltiness going on in there. Not much as far as bittering. Sure, you're getting a little bit of charry smokiness that comes off like bittering. Sure, you're getting a little bitter astringency from malts. That's pretty much it. But it should be there to kind of bounce off that sweetness. The way the barrel comes off, exactly the way I love barrels come off. It's got a nice kind of sweet bourbon vibe to it that's not coming off boozy, but not coming off overly sweet, but sweet enough to let you know you're drinking something that is just better in the glass. In that char, again, it's that soft kind of almost like rubbed with kind of nice milk chocolate kind of char that I love so well. Cherries. It's a cherry cordial is what it is. This is cherry cordial, bourbon cherry cordial with a whole bunch of rich, dipped in different kinds of chocolate. That's what you're getting. Let's see what she tastes like. It's dangerous. Jeremy? That's dangerous. Yeah, that's one of the most dangerous beers I've ever drank in my life. Dense, huge, thick. Reminds me a little bit of St. Adam's chocolate buck, chocolate buck, triple buck. Before it turns into that kind of big, huge kind of soy sauce thing that I really still dig, but a lot of people kind of poop on. It has that kind of richness to it. It has to be high in ABV. The only reason I say that is because of how rich and how dense and how explosive it is. It's not hot at all. That's the scary part about it. It's super chuggable, super drinkable. Beautiful density to it. Nice carbonation to it. Multi-barrel aged blend that's still aged. Has nice carbonation. It's not super sprightly, but it's still there. The way the the way the barrels come off, it tastes like different versions of bourbon. It does. It tastes like there's different versions, different kinds of bourbon, all kind of melding and menaging together and making something absolutely delicious. The way the bittering of each beer, whether it be from the roasted malt side of things or just inherent bittering characters, or even just a little bit of, again, cherry smokiness, kind of balances off that sweetness. It just doesn't come off sweet, but you know it's super fucking sweet. That's a delicious beer. That's a delicious, huge, gigantic, barrel-aged cherry cordial. It's a fucking cherry cordial. It's exactly what it is. It's a cherry cordial, a bourbon barrel soaked. Soak some cherries in some bourbon, and then take that and wrap it in like 5 different kinds of chocolate. Like some milk chocolate, some dark chocolate, some smoked chocolate, some like just different varying degrees of chocolate. That's kind of what you're getting here. That's a pretty fucking beautiful thing. And this is barrel aging at its best. I mean, this is up there with your kind of barrel age blending at its best, I should say. This is your Firestone Walker level of things. This is your kind of Russian Duck. I like when they deal with their kind of barrel age blending. I had a really nice barrel age blended beer from Boulevard. Cane comes to mind. There's so many breweries that do it and do it really well. And you can just tell. They know what the hell they're doing when it comes to this, because this is absolutely fantastic. Delicious, tasty, drinkable, while at the same time being super impactful. Just the bee's knees, baby. The bee's knees. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better barrel-aged beers I've had this week? Yes, if not one of the best. Value and availability? No idea. Maybe Jason can chime in on that and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like pretty much all those breweries that I mentioned in their barrel aging programs, whether it be from Firestone Walker to Russian Dr. Cane, all the way around, everybody has their breweries in their area. I think that really kind of, Jackie O's comes to mind. There's breweries all over the place. If you like those kind of multi-barrel age blends, blurring the lines of style, going from different beer to different beer and just mashing them all together and making something really pretty, like a dolled up Frankenstein, then you'll like this beer because it's pretty damn pretty. Yeah, it's Frankenstein. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Let's see what else. Massive Beers, type that in Google. See me doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive, type that in the old Google. Or your beermassive.com or your favorite podcasting app. So you'd be doing the podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully enjoying a nice, beautiful barrel-aged blended beer like this one right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.